I'm Minute Beauty and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today I have another haul for you. I love hauls. You're here, so you probably love hauls. Either that or you're really bored in quarantine like me. I can say that I've watched a lot more hauls now because of quarantine than I did before, but I still love them, so it's fine. It does make me want to buy more stuff, and that's probably the result of why I have another haul on my channel. So I'm sorry if you're just now in the cycle of, well, you see this stuff and now you want to buy it too. What happened to me? Like, I want to buy everything, but I am a broke college student and I can't buy everything. I splurge on these things because they hopefully will help me in my college career or later on in life. That is the goal. I hope that happens. You probably already know what this haul is, but it is a photographer's haul. I'm going to call it that because I am actually going to school for photography. So I've made an investment, kind of. I don't really know how you would say it, but I have bought some photography equipment. I don't know if you would say that photo paper or photo backdrop paper is equipment, but it's nice to have. It switches up the looks a little bit. It's giving me something to experiment with. So let's get into the video and me showing you what I actually bought. Was really weird and I'm sorry, but welcome back to the video. The first thing I got, not super exciting, but kind of necessary if you are a photographer and you are working with people or animals, and really just kind of for your safety as a photographer, and it is tape. Now this is like a grip tape, so like you won't like snag your paper like that. Worst nightmare. You get your foot snagged in the paper and it just like rips all the way up. No thank you. I don't want that. You don't want that. Also, like, just having someone trip, you can use this to tape down lighting wires, or if you are a more experienced photographer or you're getting into the world of like connecting your camera to your computer, you kind of want to tape those cords a little bit down so you yourself are not tripping over the cords. But yes, it's just Pro Tape is what it's called. I bought this from B&H Photo Studio. B&H. I'll have a link to the website down below so you guys can actually go check out their website. If you're a photographer, I find it really helpful. Also, I'm sorry, I kind of just discounted the videographers out there. Hello, welcome also to this haul. If you are here, you could also use these products because you can shoot videos in front of these things too, and the tape also could be helpful. Enough about the tape. It's tape. It's tape. I don't know why I'm going on so much about tape, but it's tape, so I'm sorry that I just subjected you to me talking about tape for like a minute. Sorry? So, you're probably wanting to see the photo backdrops and like know what I got. So, I got this pink. It's huge. Like, I can't fit it on the screen. I'm sorry. It is a photo roll of paper from Savage. I also bought this from B&H Photo Studio. I want to say that's what they're called, but it might just be B&H. But this is in the shade Coral. Yes, I did rip it a little bit. We're not gonna talk about it. I just used that in the back because it didn't go through, thankfully. But this is the shade Coral. I don't know if I've said that before. It's coming a lot like of a pastel on video, but it is a little bit darker of a pink in person. But then again, you can kind of make it any shade you want pink in Photoshop, but that's besides the point. Don't want that. So that is the first roll of photo paper. I forgot to mention it is a 53 by 18 roll of photo paper. So if you know anything about photo rolls or things like that, you know that there are different types of lengths and widths. So I got a 53-inch roll of paper by 18, and that is important to note because not all photo backdrop stands can hold heavier paper than that. The photo backdrop stand that I have cannot handle really anything heavier than that as a roll. Rolls are heavier, so not every backdrop will be able to handle it. My backdrop does expand further and can have backdrops that are larger than a 53 by 18, but it cannot handle the weight of anything more than a 53 by 18. So if you're into using fabrics as backdrops, that is a good solution if you need more of a width in your photo. The next, I actually still have it in its container. This is how it came to me by. It's kind of really dirty. I don't like, those were originally white, I'm assuming. And this is in the color Blue Mist. Let me pop off the cap so you guys can see inside. I'm not going to take this out because I just plan on moving into my apartment with this. I can actually pop it out just a little so you guys can actually see the color. That is the color. This tape comes on it when it comes to you. That's how I tore my other paper, so be careful taking that tape off. But this is the color and I'm really happy with that color. Now I'm just going to give you guys a heads up on if you do decide to buy from B&H for the Savage paper. If you guys do decide to buy from B&H photo paper, it did take, I want to say, about 3 weeks to get to me, which is a little long, but COVID is a thing, so maybe when COVID's over it will be faster. Also, they don't deliver to apartments. I don't know why that is. At least that's when I was looking into buying it and shipping it to my apartment. For some reason they said no. It might just be because it's big and it might get lost and they don't want that. So, you know, they have really good customer service. I contacted them because I had a problem and they took care of it. It got all worked out. I'm very thankful that it did. They got to me back within like 2 days, which is acceptable because I don't know if they're always in the office because of COVID, but it's kind of necessary that you have a staff to be able to help if you're selling products still. So 2 to 3 days is kind of where I'm like, okay, if you don't get back to me in that time, we kind of have a problem. But they got back to me really soon, the first time, and then the second time it was like immediately within like 3 hours I heard back from them, which I really appreciated. I in general really like the Savage Seamless photo paper. It is really nice to use. I put it up on my photo backdrop just to see how it functioned and stuff. I don't really have a need to be using it yet, but I have it in case I do. These both I think came around to be like $20 with taxes, which isn't bad. The bigger the sizes that they go, the more that they cost. I know some shades cost a different amount because they're either not popular or they're really popular, or they're not in season, or they're a late production, something like that. I don't work for them, so I don't really know how they price their products, but these both were about $20 because they are the 18. I believe once you go to like 23, they bump up to $32. I can check for you. I will have the screenshots of the different pricing here. Probably the 18 and the 23. I believe the 23 is the sizing of the other one. But again, you'll probably see it here. So, I know that haul wasn't big, but super big, but I'm just slowly adding to my photography collection. If you guys want to see all the photography stuff that I do have, please let me know and I could show you that. I'd be more than willing. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the like button down below. If you want to see more of my content, you can click one of the two boxes over here or my face over here. If you want to see more of my life, you can check out my social media. They will be linked down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to be yourself because you're the only self you're ever going to be. Bye!